need you to give me all of these MLB players by their career chains.
Man, this is going to make me think. I'm just looking at the first one. From the Orioles to the Yankees to the Mariners, back to the Yankees, and the Brewers and the Padres. That's a tough chain to lead things off. Honestly, I think I'm going to know the second one better than the first one. Diamondbacks to the Cardinals to the Yankees, I think that's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt is correct. I did try and mix it up on you with these players. Different tiers.
All right, so there's some guys on here that are good, some guys that are middling, and some guys that are just so-so.
Pretty much.
Okay. Man, I'm looking at that first one. It does not look easy. By the way, a reminder to you guys as we're going through this, just make sure to go like this video and please hit subscribe on the channel. It really is the best way you can support. And follow along with us and drop in the comments which one of these are giving you trouble, which ones you get quickly, which ones it takes you a little while, all of it. Cleveland to the Padres to the White Sox. Who's been traded from the Padres to the White Sox or signed there after going to San Diego? I mean, you think about James Shields, but he was never in Cleveland.
No,
so.
Yeah, not James Shields.
Oh, well, I think I've got number 6 on here, too. Cubs, Nationals, Red Sox, Phillies. Kyle Schwarber?
Kyle Schwarber, yes, sir.
It could be easy to forget those small tenures he had in Boston, or I guess with Washington, too. But that's where it'll trip you up. But yeah, I got it.
Especially, he was only a Nat for 4 months. 4 really good months, but yeah, just 4.
And he wasn't in Boston very long either. Man, who else? Like, I'm looking at this last one. Padres, Mariners, Reds, Twins, Blue Jays. Oh, sneaky, but I got it. That's Ty France.
As a Mariner fan, I was expecting that to be one of the first one you got.
Yeah, the Reds stint can screw it up a little bit because he really was not there very long. But then you see the whole chain and you say, oh, yep, that's the path. He didn't, unfortunately, get to really play much in the World Series. But, hey, he was still on the team.
There are a lot of Mariners that were traded from the Padres. So I was like, sit there and think of all of them.
All right, so we've got 3 so far. Oakland, Cleveland, Atlanta, Baltimore, San Diego. Jeez. And just so everybody knows, all these players are active.
They are active as of last year, yes.
Yeah, there's some hard ones on here.
These are all, like, long career chains. I mean, I could make it easy and go just 2 teams, but there's no fun in that.
No, there's not. It's better to try and get all of them. See, what's a little overwhelming is you see all 10 at once, and you're trying to figure all of them out at once, rather than going one by one. But then if you go one by one, you're going to get too fixated on something. So you're trying to balance out your strategy here.
I feel like you know number 5.
Okay, Dodgers, then Cubs, then Atlanta. Again, I'm sure I'm going to know all these players. It's just trying to look at their career path and say, yep, that's player X. That's player Y. Currently with Texas, it sounds like.
Currently with Texas, yeah. I can help you. He has not been very good in Texas, but I was going to say I can help you and note that I'm pretty sure every single one of these players at some point has made an all-star game.
Oh, interesting. I think I've got this number 5 one, the long one. That's Jock Peterson.
That is Jock Peterson, yeah.
He was a ridiculous prospect when he came up. People thought he was going to be a 30-30 guy every year.
He was good as a Dodger, too.
Yeah, he was. And he had some good other years. Again, he was a big contributor to that World Series team in Atlanta.
And then as a Giant and a Diamondback, too. Earned himself the stint in Texas. But unfortunately, it's not gone as well, where his career has gone the opposite direction. I'll say, out of all of these, I'm least confident that number 4 has made an all-star game. Like, I don't think he has. He's been good, though. Like, he's a good player.
Yeah, these are hard. St. Louis, Mets, Rays, Red Sox, Padres, Royals. I don't know if this is right or not. It doesn't feel right. Like, I don't feel confident in this, but I'm seeing Mets, and I'm also seeing Royals, and I'm trying to remember if he was a Padre at one point. Seth Lugo?
Not Seth Lugo. But Seth Lugo was kind of a journeyman.
Okay. See, some of these are shorter. I'm looking at Cleveland to San Diego to Chicago and trying to think who went that route.
That player is most notable in Cleveland.
San Diego and Chicago. Best in Cleveland. Like, see, Austin Hedges played with both of those teams, but it was flipped. And I don't think he was ever a White Sox. But who else? Man, this is not easy. I've gotten a couple of them. Pittsburgh, Arizona, Miami, Oakland, and the Mets. Who's been with both Oakland and the Mets?
And this player's been good pretty much throughout his career at most of these stops.
This almost looks like Starling Marte, but was he in Arizona?
Yeah, he was. Nice job.
When was that?
After his tenure in Pittsburgh.
Somehow I'm just blanking on his time as a Diamondback, but the other 4 teams on that list, it's like, oh yeah, he's been in Pittsburgh, he's been in Miami, he's been with the A's, he's certainly been with the Mets.
You remember his stint with the A's, the A's gave up Jesus Luzardo for him.
Oh, and A's fans were pissed.
as they should be. That was a pretty egregious trade, and I think they missed the playoffs still.
They did. That was in 21. Yeah. Ugh. Because Marte was a rental when they did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was.
All right, so we're, halfway done?
I'll help you out. You got 4 pitchers and an outfielder left.
Oh, interesting. Okay. 4 pitchers and an outfielder. If these players are all active, I'm trying to figure out why a notable big leaguer would go from the Padres to the White Sox and either still be there or, yeah, I guess he'd still have to be there, at least as of last year.
His market went down.
Padres to the White Sox.
He was traded to the Padres, signed with the White Sox, if I remember that right.
Oh, interesting.
And he did have a lot of value at one point, but for a number of circumstances, his value went down.
Oh, yeah, okay. Is it Mike Clevenger?
Mike Clevenger, yes.
Yeah, those hints all check out. Yeah. All right. Number 4, Oakland, Cleveland, Atlanta, Baltimore, San Diego. Currently with San Diego, came from the Orioles.
I would say this guy was best when he was in Oakland.
But I mean, it's not Ryan O'Hearn. He was in Baltimore and San Diego, but he hasn't been in those other places. So
not Ryan O'Hearn, no.
He was best in Oakland, you say. So 3 pitchers and an outfielder left. I'm even looking at the 7 and 8 ones because of the ones remaining. Like that number 8 one is really long.
And that pitcher's been all over the place. But despite all that, despite all of his stops, he still had a really good year in Milwaukee.
Really good year in Milwaukee.
And the player's always been good, maybe not great. I think the earliest part of his career, people thought he might be like that, like elite, borderline elite, but no.
And he went from the Mets to the Brewers.
So then let me ask you this question. Which pitchers do Frank the Tank hate the most? What do we think?
Yeah, who does he really not like? Let's see. There's a lot of them.
There are a lot of them. I'll give you one that he hates that this is definitely not. It's not Sean Manaea.
Uh-huh. Still might come back to that one.
Okay.
This is getting hard.
It is. It's not supposed to be easy. So the way I think about the Brewers this year, Freddie Peralta was their best starter and has been, and will be next year if they don't trade him. This guy, in terms of who they relied upon, I would say was second.
I don't know why all of a sudden on the spot I'm blanking on that rotation. I shouldn't be.
I know they didn't have a lot of starters.
No, they didn't. I mean, obviously Mizorowski, but he has certainly not been with all these teams. And he pitched out of the bullpen in the playoffs. I can't even decide which one of these to zone in on because I'm currently stumped by all of them.
The biggest... God, I don't know which one of these one's the biggest name one. I guess I would say number 1 because of all these players, he probably had the best season.
He just had the best season. It was with the Padres.
Not just had the best season. In his career, he has had the best season.
Who went from the Mariners to the Yankees that also came to Seattle from New York.
His Mariners stint was not very long and not particularly good.
Like Luke Weaver went from the Mariners to the Yankees, but I know it's not him. Let's see. Oh, is it Nestor Cortez?
Nestor Cortez, yes.
That checks out. Yeah, Nasty Nestor.
Nasty Nestor. 3 bad stops, Baltimore, Yankees, Seattle, and then he went back to the Yankees and was an all-star.
And he's the biggest name left on this list? Wow.
Yes, arguably, probably because he played in New York.
Whew. So we
number
got
7 was a big name back when he was in his first stint. He came in and caught the league by storm.
So with the Cardinals, but then he went to the Mets, and then also the Rays. On this chain at number 7, I know Tommy Pham's been with a bunch of those teams, but it's not him because there's teams that he's played for that aren't included.
No, yeah, not Tommy Pham.
Took the league by storm when he first got into the league.
In the mid-2010s, early to mid-2010s.
With the Cardinals. So he was maybe part of that World Series team.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe. I'm trying to remember who it is. Oh, it might have just clicked. Michael Wacha?
Michael Wacha, yes. You got it.
Nice. There we go.
All right, you got 2 more. One of these is the outfielder, and the other one is not.
All right. Yeah, Michael Wacha. Just thinking about it, man, he was so good when he first debuted. Waka Waka Hey Hey. I mean, that song was, I think, big back then. Right around the time he was pitching.
Shout out to you for remembering that, because I did not. I just remember he threw gas, and now he does not throw gas.
I'm pretty sure that song was the theme of one of the World Cups, so it was somewhat near the time period where he debuted. Anyway, the Shakira song. But what else is on here? Okay, I need number 8. I need number 4. Wow. 1 hitter and 1 pitcher. Well, I know 8's the pitcher, so 4's going to be the outfielder. Or position player, I should say. But yeah, it's an outfielder. And this guy was best with Oakland at number 4.
I would say so, yes. And if you've gotten this already, leave it down in the comments below so you can get out in front of Lyle.
Yeah. Again, drop these comments if you already know these and tell us which ones stumped you, which ones didn't. Outfielder, Atlanta, and Baltimore.
Let me help you out with the outfielder. He was traded at this past year's deadline.
But not O'Hearn. So he was also traded from Baltimore to San Diego, but it's not O'Hearn.
Yeah, he was the other player in that trade.
Who was also an outfielder.
Yeah.
Man, who was with the Padres toward the back end? I might need a first initial here because I'm really struggling.
R.
Wait, maybe? He said it's an outfielder. Well, Ramon Urias?
No, you got half the name.
Oh, it's Laureano.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, never mind. Urias is a bad guess. Yeah, Laureano. All right.
Now our mystery pitcher.
I mean, Laureano, man, that guy had a cannon, or has had a cannon.
That would have given it away. It's like, yeah, I've seen him throw a ball like 300 feet.
I don't know. Laureano's time with Cleveland and Atlanta don't register that much.
Yeah, I don't think he was there that long. And he got DFA'd by the A's.
By somebody, yeah. I don't remember if it was by the A's, but you're right. I think somebody did let him go.
Well, he got suspended, right?
Yeah, he had a PED thing.
It's not been the most smooth sailing.
No. Okay, and then number 8, I mean, this is a really long chain.
His most notable tenure was the White Sox.
So his first one.
So who paired up really well with Chris Sale back in the day?
Oh, actually, it's not even the back end that finally had this click. It's the start of it because so few players get traded from the White Sox to the Cubs. To close this out, this is Jose Quintana.
Jose Quintana, you finally got it. Yeah. See, the Brewers hint also checks out, right? He was pretty good for the Brewers this year.
Very good. Again, they needed him for a team that was the best in baseball in the regular season. But yeah, man, long career. Always been a good pitcher, maybe never an elite pitcher, but has had some good seasons.
It's sneaky how long he's been around for. Thank you guys for watching another one of our videos. If you've made it this far, you might as well hit the like button and leave us a comment below which guess was the hardest. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you want to watch all of our trivia, we've compiled it all for you. You just got to click right here. And if you want to listen to Lau and I talk more baseball, we do a Mariners podcast. That'll be right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk to y'all next time.